I know in looking for jobs, students are looking for a company whose values align with theirs. So I want to be really clear about who we are. We're an organization that cares deeply about the work that we do, about our team, about the impact that we're making on the industry and for our clients. We're focused on incremental growth. These values will be kind of woven throughout our presentation. So I will continue to reference them. Happy to introduce another member of our team. So this is Olivia. This is our product. We sell a conversational AI recruiting assistant for organizations to help with their hiring needs. I'm sure a lot of the companies that you're working with struggle with hiring. It's a common problem and thread across industries, and we're trying to solve some of those challenges by automating pieces of the recruiting process, including scheduling and screening, answering questions about a company. We have an assessment platform as well. And so we use our product Olivia internally and then also sell this product directly to other businesses. So we serve companies like Intel, Unilever, McDonald's, Procter & Gamble, Wendy's, and the list goes on and on. It's cool to see these organizations investing in their hiring process. To give you some insight into what that actually looks like, instead of filling out a really long form application, you can have a quick conversation with Olivia, who asks you a few questions about your qualifications in relation to the job, and you can submit an application in just a few minutes. It's also mobile first. So I'm sure your students and probably most of us are on our phones all the time. They're probably within arm's reach. And it just makes sense from our perspective to have a mobile first product. So it meets candidates where they are, which is on their phones. And for some additional insight into what this actually looks like. So we have a Slack channel internally that's called Olivia in the Wild. And we've taken pictures. I've grabbed some screenshots of when we've seen Olivia in the wild. So if you're at CVS picking up a prescription and you see text CVS to 25,000, that's Olivia. So you may have seen Olivia in the wild and not even known it. And here are some of the clients that we serve. So I mentioned we sell directly to other businesses. We're really fortunate to work with some of the largest and most innovative companies in the world, and the list keeps growing, which is why we're here growing our team. So the product that we sell has really made an impact on the companies that we serve. It decreases time to hire, allows candidates to interact with an organization after hours, which is how many of us and probably many of your students are interacting with companies, maybe applying for jobs after class. I know the hours that college students keep are a little nutty. And so Olivia can help them engage with companies at whatever time. So I share all of this because we're a newer organization. I want to give you some insight into what we do so you can feel comfortable sharing this information with students and speaking on behalf of Paradox. So we've grown a ton. As I mentioned, we serve some incredible clients, and that has really fueled our growth. So we're really proud to be the fastest growing company in Arizona and in recruitment technology. Our home is your home. This is our headquarters. We also have offices in Chicago, Baltimore, and a number of offices overseas, but really focus on hiring in Scottsdale and in Chicago for our open roles. We've doubled in headcount and revenue every year since we've started. So for the past 6 years. And I mention that because I feel it really reflects in our internal employees. We're not growing unless our team is. And so we have our team members growing and accelerating their careers at a really rapid rate, which is why we partner with U of A. We hire students who have the potential and appetite to learn, and then they're able to do so and grow their careers here at Paradox. We actually just announced a number of promotions. Some names you might recognize are Lexi Orth, who's a U of A graduate. We have Lisa Urban, who may have worked really closely with some of you this past year, Jacqueline Kelly, and dozens of U of A. We have a lot of here at Paradox. So we continue to grow this I've shared, when I joined 5 years ago, we were about 15 employees. Now we're at about 600. So tremendous growth. And we anticipate that will continue. We grew over COVID and plan on continue growing so we can serve our clients over the next couple of years. So how does this relate to your students? We are hiring and we invest really heavily in early talent. We hire client success, sales, and we don't hire for engineers in the U.S., but we great with MIS and CIS majors who have leveraged their technical experience and their business acumen to work on our product team. And I'll touch on those roles here in a minute. We hire for full-time and internship roles in these three areas. Our jobs are posted on Handshake. We're already interviewing and extending offers for May 2023. Our internships are available for juniors entering their senior year, so in undergrad, so their summer before their senior year, and they're based here in Scottsdale, 12 weeks, and we certainly help with relocation to the area for the summers as well as housing. Our internships are also hands-on, so as I briefly describe these roles, just know the internship really closely reflects the full-time work that I'm describing. Your students are talented, and we want to give them an opportunity to put their skills to work and make an impact. So we have client success for the students of yours who are really passionate about serving others, customer service, want to build meaningful relationships, and some of management, so train our clients for technical service point back as they do their relationship with us. Olivia is a software, so normally we have extended relationships with clients, and so we get to build really deep partnerships. We also have sales, so if you have students who are really motivated by driving business, who like building relationships but enjoy the competitive nature of sales, this could be an interesting area of opportunity. I think I'm biased, but I think there's no greater place to launch a software sales career than at Paradox, where you can sell a really cool product that truly is making an impact on clients. We're also hiring for product and tech. So again, not necessarily, you don't need to be an engineer to move into one of these roles. We're looking for students who have a bit of a technical background and experience and are interested in product management, integrations, or technical support. And we actually have a product rotational program, which is new this year, that we're really excited to hire for. This is an opportunity for students to get exposure to all three of those areas and then translate that experience into a full-time role in one of those positions. So they build a really strong foundational knowledge of Paradox and of what it looks like to build software. So I've shared a little bit about what students get when they work at Paradox, a lot of investment in them and their development. I feel really passionate about the work that we do because you can actually see the impact. I think many of us have been through the job search process or on the other end of it, so we're familiar with the pain points, and we get to make a difference, which feels really good. So we would welcome any opportunity to connect with your students. We actually have a student page specifically on our website, which is careers.arizona.edu/students. So feel free to take a screenshot. Students are also welcome to connect with me personally. I'm happy to get them to the right place. And then our roles are posted in Handshake. So I'll wrap there. Thanks for the opportunity to share a little bit more about Paradox.